Welcome back to another Nerdmongers review. We're going to start a quick series and go over the Turtles of Grayskull. I'm going to start with this one first, and then I'm going to go back to Wave 1, and we're going to look at all of Wave 1. And then I have Wave 2 on its way. I had pre-ordered, so we'll then go over Wave 2, and then we'll get back to X-Men, I promise. All right. And so I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and when we come back, we'll take a quick look. The articulation should be fairly minimal on this. This is like a 5 POA, just like the old 80s Masters of the Universe. I love this line, Turtles of Grayskull. This is Sla'Ker? Sla'Ker? I don't know how this name is supposed to be pronounced, but he's Faker and Slash mixed together. Kinda. All right, here we are out of the package. Just first impressions, I really like it. I mean, this thing is honking. Like, he is huge. And that's in comparison to the Turtles, obviously, which I will have a comparison section to show you how he stands up next to the rest of the wave. Well, Wave 1. Wave 2 is on its way. I'm going to review Wave 1 next, and then we'll review Wave 2. So we can just do a quick if you want. Well, let's go ahead and do some articulation. He has more than 5 POA, obviously. I think all the Turtles are. They're just in like the 5 POA style. Head tilts. Head goes all the way around. There you go. Here's his little bandana that can get in the way, but it's very malleable. I think it probably comes off. Maybe not. No, I would be careful. It looks like it's really sensitive. Like, this thing can come off a sneeze, so I would be very careful when posing it. Like, it can snap, so be careful. I mean, you're not going to have them in crazy poses, but like, don't let it get caught on something. The bandana thing could snap. I know other Turtles have had that issue where they can snap. He has head tilt. Very good head tilt. I mean, look at that detail in his eye. He's like a golden, like, cyborg eye. He has teeth. Let's see. Arm goes, I mean, again, it's going to be limited by all this stuff, but it can go all the way around if you wanted to. We have about that much at the arm. Goes up, goes down. I mean, for this type of figure, it's, he's fairly articulate. Oh, wow, that just popped right off. Okay. Yeah, so for this type of figure, he's fairly articulated. Like, the straps are getting in the way, but you can move those around if you want. Get his weapon, show his accessories in a second, but there we go. His accessories are cool, like his knives. There we go. Boom. No waist crunch, but there is waist swivel. Legs kick out, not super far. I mean, there. I mean, it doesn't really kick out at all. I might be missing something. Let me look at the joint down there. Yeah, I mean, you can kick out if you go up and around, but it's not going to go much. You know, he's a big 5 POA. Kicks back, ankle twist, and doesn't have ankle rocker. I haven't had any trouble standing him up, but no ankle rocker. So again, he has limited articulation. He is supposed to be the 5 POA, but he is awesome looking. And he does come with some accessories. One is technically his shell, which is on his back. So I'll take this off. He does not come with a shell on in the package. The shell can be used as a shield. If you want, you can put his weapons in the back. It goes up like this. You can put like one of his weapons up there, or another weapon, or whatever, storage. All the Turtles come with like shell shields, and like you can use their shell as a shield, I think. I can't remember if Leo, because I've always just put the Turtles shells on their back. My Man-at-Arms is using the shell shield because that makes sense. You know, it's a fake shield, or fake shell. But I feel like Turtles using their shells as shields is weird. So I've always just had their shell on their back, and you can do it pretty easy. If you see there's these little pegs, these little holes, match it up. Yeah, I looked on the package. For some reason, I thought this would be the bottom because it's like a turtle tail, I guess. But no, this is up top. A little spiky thing. So at least in the pictures of in the comic. So there you go. He has a shell on. I'm going to leave him with a shell. But he does come with some other accessories. Boom. He comes with 2 of these. Knife. Dagger knuckles. Like, I love that though. It's cool. So they like the guards on these knives are like other knives. Like he's definitely Slash, right? Like it's these like cestas. I don't know if you know what cestas are. It's like I only know it from Diablo 2. The assassin uses those, but it's kind of like those, like hand blades, which is cool. I like the claws, and if you play Path of Exile. This is the Nerd Mongers. We do a lot of nerd stuff here. I want to do video game stuff eventually as I have time. But boom. Come with these. And so he has a shell, all these things that you can take off. I don't want to. It's a lot of work. I love we'll go over the detail when I go over size and comparison because I do want to talk about the details on him. And then he does come with 2 Build-A-Figure parts. So he is a Target exclusive. I got lucky and I found him on the app. We were at breakfast or brunch and I saw on the app and I had to buy it immediately. So I bought him immediately. He was in stock online at the Target app. I don't know if he will go back in stock or not. I don't know if he's out of stock. He's got to keep checking and he will eventually trickle into Target stores. I'm pretty sure Mouse Jaw, right? It's a trap jaw on the Mousers. Mouse Jaw is fairly easily to get. Very easy to get. So, I mean, eventually you should hopefully be able to get them. I hate Target exclusives, especially since they come with Build-A-Figure pieces, which is kind of lame. And then there's 2 Walmart exclusives, which I got lucky during Walmart Con or whatever they call it. And I got both of those. So here we go. It comes with bottom pieces, head. So it comes with his legs and torso. I'm guessing his chest is going to come with someone else. And I feel like I gotta look and see because I only have 1 arm that came with Mouse Jaw. So like the other 2, we're gonna have to come up with an arm and a torso, and then we're gonna need the bottom parts of these legs still. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I mean, also came with attachments, Mouse Jaw. So you got these 2. Looks like Roboto, that's what the Build-A-Figure is gonna have like a moving play feature. You can see like you push down on this. So if you're pushing on his head, down on his head, he'll like move his talking guard like he's talking. Okay, details and size comparison are coming up. Give me 1 second and we'll be right back with going into depth on detail and how he stacks up against some other figures and how tall he is. And we're back, and I got a few friends with him. I don't have the whole wave one. I mean, I own the whole wave one, but I don't have the whole wave one to do comparisons with. I left Donnie and Mousejaw. I am going to review them, so I'm going to review all of wave one, and then wave 2, and then maybe get back to X-Men. I love X-Men. I want to do Wolverine for sure. I want to review Wolverine. But, I'm just going to go at my own pace and review things as I feel. So I do a tape measure this time. So let's see how tall he is. He's supposed to be like one of those 5.5 inch scale. So he's a big guy. He is about 7 inches tall. That is awesome to see for this line, which is like a 5.5 inch line, 5.5 inch line. Again, more the classic 5 POA. He is big. Like he towers over people in this line. So we have the Mutated He-Man, again on review. I actually liked him more than I thought I was going to. So, as you can see, I mean, He-Man is, even Mutated He-Man isn't as tall as him. Like, I almost say, I mean, it fits, but like, part of me is like, he's so tall, like too tall. Like, He-Man, especially Mutated He-Man, you'd think would be the big guy. But he's, villains are always a little bigger. So, boom, like he is a good 2 inches taller, maybe 1.5 inches taller than He-Man. We have Man-at-Arms. Again, I'll just stand him in front. You can see he goes to about his jaw. And then we have Leo. And then again, I do have Donnie and Mouse Jaw. I will review all of Wave 1. I know I'm late, but who cares? And here we go. And yeah, I think because this doubles as a shield. So Leo does have a shield. He's like a fur collar, which is awesome. But Again, I think it's weird from the Holy Shield. And we'll go over but the swords, there's 2 swords in one. Anyway, so now that we have that, let's look at some of the details and we'll talk about what I think, my final thoughts. One negative is you can see there's like a little like slit. I don't know if this was, but his head was going to be 2 pieces glued together, but it doesn't look like it. So I'm not sure what that, I don't know if anyone comments, maybe they can tell me what this like line is supposed to be something, if it's just like the jaw is a separate piece. I want to say the jaw is a separate piece, like the bottom jaw, the bottom power of his mouth, his jaw. But I don't know. Details are amazing on him. Like, I love the coloring. If you're a fan of Slash, the old Toy Biz Slash especially, you know, pink and purple and this neon like light blue, that's totally Slash. Though, like his coloring being blue is more about Faker, but like he has like, I don't know, he just looks neon, like the Toy Biz Slash, or Toy Biz, I'm sorry. The Mattel Slash is the old 80s, early 90s Mattel. He's green, but like, I don't know, the blue just fits. Like he looks like he would be blue. Like, I don't know, it's just the colors, the pink, the purple. He was always very neon. I love the color scheme. And then you can see his like robot pieces showing, just like a lot of the Fakers have, and it's like pizza slices or pizza machine pizzas. It's like reading. You have his like, again, you can take all this off if you want. I'm pretty sure you can, like, you'll have to, like, it's not like buckled in, so you have to like slip it off. I don't want to. But the chest piece, let's see if you want to take off the chest piece for any reason. Ooh, I mean, you can. It's not going to be an easy do, though. I would not recommend taking off the chest piece. I wouldn't recommend taking off. I mean, it wouldn't. The chest piece is going to be the hardest part to take off. You could probably get it off. I'm not going to try. The arms are easy enough because you can also, like a lot of the 80s stuff, it's pop and swap. So you can like pop off all the limbs and then, you know, the waist and the legs. So it'll be easier, but the chest piece is on there pretty good. Okay, so some thoughts overall. So I paid, I think, 20 something with shipping for him. What do I think? He is by far my favorite of the line right now. And I love Turtles of Grayskull. He is my favorite. It sucks he's an exclusive, but you'll eventually get him. Now, Walmart stuff is going to be a whole other thing, because Walmart, I don't know how their distribution is. We've seen Mousejaw at Target. It was fairly easy to get. Walmart stuff, I don't know. Like I said, I got lucky and was able to get it. I don't know how hard it was on the Walmart's online collector thing, but I knew I'm all in on this line, so I needed to get those. And I didn't want to pay scalper prices. I'm very much anti-paying scalper prices. Overall, what I say for what I paid, which is retail, I would give him a 9.5 out of 10. You have to get him. I mean, if you're in the line, you're getting him, right? I mean, you're not going to not get Slash if you're in this line. Like, I feel like everyone who's in this line is pretty much all in. Like, I might not collect all the Masters of the Universe stuff, and that's not because I don't love it. Like, the room I'm in right now has a shit ton of Masters of the Universe, Masterverse figures and otherwise. But I don't need another Tila, for example. I'm on the fence. Like, it doesn't look great to me, and it's like, it doesn't really fit in the line. Man-at-Arms is one of my favorite Masters of the Universe characters. That's why I got him for sure. He-Man, you have to get. I'm getting Ram Man for sure, just because how cool he looks. So I think I'm going to pick and choose about the Masters line, but all the Turtles in this, it's not really a mashup. It's a crossover. Like, they're not mashed in. They're not fused together. But I'm getting all the Turtle stuff. Like, I mean, Ninja Turtles is my number 1 property I love. Is like for nostalgia. And the number 2... probably Masters is in the top 5 somewhere. So I love, it's a perfect lineup for me. But I am getting all the Turtle stuff. So Casey Jones, all that. I'm gonna review Wave 1 coming up. I'm just gonna do all of them at once. Do a quick review, and then when Wave 2 comes in, I'll do all of Wave 2, and then we'll get back to the X-Men. So thank you for watching another episode. Again, I plan on doing like video games, more toy reviews, things like that. So thank you very much, and as always, just enjoy the hobby. You know, do what makes you happy as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. And peace.